Hi, welcome to this gentle Yin Yoga session today, a 25 breath-centered practice that takes us into opening the body and allowing the breath to really flow deeply, harmonizing the body and the breath together. My name is Kirsten and I'll guide you through this practice. Yin Yoga is a very slow practice. We'll be practicing 3 postures and relaxation, and it is really here to fully relax into the practice and to stay focused on the breath. Let's get ready. For this practice, you ideally have a bolster or a bigger pillow from your bed. And in case you struggle with your knees sometimes, 2 blocks or 2 smaller pillows from your couch will be very supportive for the practice. To start with, come sitting with folded legs. If it's more comfortable, grab a smaller pillow or your block to sit on to facilitate this sitting. Hands on your thighs. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, close your eyes. We'll take a moment to transition into the inner space, as this is predominantly where we will be for the next 25 minutes. As you inhale, lengthen the crown of the head into the sky. As you exhale, soften your shoulders down and away from the ears. Take a moment to localize your shoulders in space. You want them to be right above your hips. Potentially, you need to draw them a little bit back so that the spine can unfold vertically. Softening your arms and your hands. Softening your chest and your belly. Take a moment here to become aware of the quality of your breath. Is it a breath that is flowing more into the abdominals? Is it more a shorter breath that you perceive in the ribcage area? Is there considerable movement, or is it very gentle, small movement? Is the breath smooth? This is just an observation without judgment. This is our starting point into our practice. As you take in your next breath, let it fill your chest, your heart. As you exhale, soften not only the body, but any tensions that you carry more in your emotional, mental field. Let that drop. Leave that behind for that practice. With your next out breath, gently open your eyes. And we'll start with a breath practice to really bring attention and connection to the breath. So we'll be starting with the hands right next to the body, rooting the fingertips on the mat. The breath will be flowing through the nose gently. Use your Ujjayi breath if you're familiar with that. We'll be starting with inhaling the arms up to the sky. Look up. Exhale, bring your hands to your shoulders, and from there push the palms out. Drop your chin. Inhale the tips of your fingers to your shoulders and open the front of your chest. Exhale, push your palms forward and extend the space in between your shoulder blades. Inhale, lift your arms up, look up, and exhale, fold forward, dropping the head to the mat. We'll do that again. Inhale, rise up, hands to the sky. Exhale, drawing the hands to the shoulders, and from the shoulders, press them out sideways. Drop your chin. Inhale, hands to the shoulders once more and open the front side of your chest. Exhale, push your hands forward and open the back side of your heart. Inhale, hands up, look up, and exhale to forward. We do that one more time, bringing movement to our breath and the spine. Inhaling, hands up into the sky, look up. Exhaling through your nose, pushing the hands out sideways, dropping the chin. Inhale, hands to shoulders and opening the front, look up. Exhale, push your palms forward and round through your spine. Inhale, hands up into the sky, look up. And exhale, slowly drop forward into child. Stay here for a breath. And slowly roll up vertebra by vertebra, coming back to sitting. Remove your block if you're sitting on one, and we'll be starting into our first shape, which is Sphinx. So for Sphinx, please come lying on your belly. We'll be propping onto our elbows. Bring your elbows just a little bit in front of your shoulders so that you can easeful rest on your shoulders. Hands turn down. If that feels a bit too strong in your lower back, take your bolster, bring the bolster under your armpits and rest over your bolster. That takes out this pressure from your lower back. If you feel that the posture is not doing so much for you and you would like to take it a bit deeper, again, work with your bolster and prop your elbows instead of on the floor on your bolster. If you need still a bit more, you can take your feet up and bend into your knees. So let's find the position that feels right in the body. What's important here that this is a posture that we keep for a few minutes. So you want to be comfortable here, and you want to be comfortable enough to actually relax the entire body. So choose wisely what is sustainable over a few minutes to really dive deeply into an inner opening, the body, the breath, the emotional sphere, the mental field. So the elbows are just a little bit in front of the shoulders so that you're comfortable. Prop yourself on your bolster if that is needed to lower down or to intensify the posture ever so slightly. The head is roughly in line with the spine. And the body is mostly relaxed. There's just a very gentle opening in the collarbone area. So not to collapse here, but to keep it lightly open. Close your eyes. That is comfortable for you. That really helps to shift the attention into the inner field. For the Yin Yoga practice, we need to completely relax the body in order to take the opening and the stretching deeper than the muscular level, to take it towards our fascia, towards connective tissues, to help strengthen the bones and open the joints. Start by creating this environment of deep relaxation in the body, relaxing the eyes, the forehead, the jaw, relaxing the neck, the shoulders. If you feel that you have to actively really hold yourself in that position and you're engaging your arms much, perhaps take your elbows just a little bit further to the front. That might help you to get away from this holding and tensing. You want to actually really prop yourself on your arms rather than hold yourself in place. Allowing your chest to relax, your heart to sink. Allowing the back to relax, the belly to relax, the hips to soften, and the legs and feet to relax. So the entire body is now soft, open, free. Draw your attention now to your breath. The breath is flowing through your nose. If you're familiar with Ujjayi breath, use Ujjayi breath very gently, allowing your breath to calm down. Inhaling 2, 3, 4. Exhaling 2, 3, 4. Come into a slow, even flow of breath. As your breath is flowing gently, consciously let it flow all the way down into your abdomen. As you inhale, 2, 3, 4, the belly is pressing into the mat. As you exhale, 2, 3, 4, it gently draws back. Keep on breathing this way, allowing the breath to really move into the depth of your body and create a deep sense of grounding. As you shift your attention so strongly into your breath, keep your body deeply relaxed, especially your facial expression, your shoulders, your belly. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. And exhale, 2, 3, 4. We stay here for 3 more grounding breaths. Each breath flowing into the abdomen. After your last exhale, whenever that is for you, press into your palms and slide your elbows out to the side and release one cheek down to the ground. Stay here just for a moment to completely soften, using the transition phases in between postures to really deeply connect to stillness, creating a space for neutrality so that the joints can integrate the stretches, the tissues can integrate the stretches. This is a moment for self-observation. Physically, how do you feel right now? What changed through your practice? What's the quality of the breath right now? Go ahead, turn your head over to the other side and rest your head on the opposite side, creating balance in your neck. The next posture is working into an opening of the chest and shoulder that will help support deep breathing. For that, we will be bringing out one arm sideways. I'll give a short demonstration of that because it's a bit more of a complex posture. Open wing. So for that posture, one arm is out sideways and we bring ourselves into a kind of twist. Here are a few ideas for prop use. It might feel better to your neck to support your head on a block. There are variations what you can do with your legs. You can either just keep your legs straight as I'm currently, or you can take one knee up into the sky. Your second hand, your free hand, so to speak, is resting on your sacrum. If that gives too much stretch in your back of the shoulders, go ahead, take your bolster, and rather than flopping back, rest your top leg on that bolster. All right, so let's get ready for the practice, starting by bringing the left hand out. The left palm is facing down and the palm is pretty much at shoulder height. Take your right hand next to your face or slightly under your shoulder, and from here push into your hand and roll backwards. Play a moment with your legs. What does feel good to you? Do you want to scissor your legs? Do you want to bring one knee up into the sky? Find your position. Also check what's good with your neck. When you're there, you decided on your legs, on your neck. Stretch your right hand into the sky and place the back of your hand on your sacrum. If you feel that gives too much sensation in your shoulder in the front, or a pinching sensation in your back, or the lower arm, the left arm starts falling numb, take your bolster and take your top knee onto the bolster to reduce the stretch a little. Here we go. Open wing. Settle into your posture. Perhaps lessen the practice a little bit as we're staying here for some time. You want to be comfortable enough to allow the breath to flow deeply and completely, and the body to relax. We start exactly with that, softening the body, softening the forehead, the eyelids, the jaw, softening the neck and chest and shoulders. Softening the belly and the back, the hips and the legs, the feet. The body is now in a relaxed state. The posture can work deeply into the tissues to create openness and space in the front. That's so much needed for deep, full, complete breathing. Shift your attention back to your breath. Breath is flowing through your nose. You're familiar with Ujjayi, gentle Ujjayi breathing. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Allow your breath to slow down, to become more and more smooth, being fully present in the breath and in the body movements that are produced by the breath, expansion of the chest, the belly on inhale, and the withdrawal, the flattening, the relaxation of the space on exhale. Last breath here. To release the posture, stretch your right hand into the sky, place it next to your face, and gently roll out of the posture. Support yourself on your palm. Take your head over all the way to the opposite side. Take a breath here before embarking now onto the other side. Reach your right arm out, right palm facing down. Your left hand underneath your left shoulder. Press into your hand and roll backwards into your shape. If you used a block before to support your neck, do that again. Find the right position for your legs. Stretch your left hand into the sky and place the back of your hand on your sacrum. Come back to a deep softening of the entirety of the body, the face, eyelids, jaw, softening the neck, shoulders, entirety of the back, the front, the belly, the hips, and the legs. Yin Yoga is really about consciously learning to bring softness into the body and into the being. Tap back into your breath, nostril breath, ocean sound breath, if that's yours. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Allowing the breath to soften, to deepen, to move in the body, bringing light and life, literally bringing life into this body. Connecting ourselves with life by creating openness and softness in our being. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. And exhale, 2, 3, 4. You stay here for one last breath. After this breath, take your left hand, stretch it into the sky, plant your hand next to your face and support it. Roll out of the posture. Take your hand all the way over towards your right side and just come lying here for a moment, still and steady. Integrating this softness, this openness. Taking a moment to connect deeply within, with the earth, with life. Center your hand, gently press into your palms and slow motion. Shift into a tabletop we prepare for the upcoming posture, we'll be needing the bolster. The bolster is the long way of the yoga mat. Sit right in front of the bolster. If you have sensitive knees, bring your blocks next to your mat at the level of your thighs and knees. Sit right in front of your bolster and bring the soles of your feet together. We'll come into supported reclined angel. So we'll be lying back over the bolster, very slowly coming back. Check in with your knees, how you feel. If you need some support because you feel some tagging, bring the blocks right under your knees or support your thighs. Position your hands, palms facing over your chest. From here, reach your palms into the sky. Lengthen your arms and keep your hands centered over your chest. From here, let the back of the hands fall towards the earth, creating an openness of chest, insides of the arms, insides of the thighs. Close your eyes and allow once more this softness to wash through your body, softening the facial expression, the chest, the arms, the front, the back, the hips, the legs. Softening and opening is a deep process, connecting to the yin part of life, bringing back balance and wholeness to our being. Connecting again to the breath, nostril breath, inhale, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4. Deeply fusing into the breath, allowing the front side to expand on inhale, allowing the front side to soften on exhale, receiving in a soft body, light, space, love, life. Three more breaths and open heart. Being fully present with each and every part of the breath, with each and every movement within the body of the breath. The body and space through the breath. After your final breath, draw your hands down towards your hips. Bring your palms to the outside of your hips and gently guide your knees back to center. Drop your knees to one side. Come to your side. Push the bolster off your yoga mat and lie back. Center yourself. And a Savasana, a bit of space in between the feet, a bit of space in between your hands and your body, palms are faced up. This is a final observation posture, Savasana, a posture to come to total neutrality in the body and the breath. Once more, a deep softening of all the facial expression of the throat, the front side of the shoulders, the insides of the arms from up down, the hands, the fingers, the back of the hand, the back of the outsides of the arms from down upwards. Softening the chest once more consciously, the belly, the groins, top of the thigh, shin, top of the feet, the toes, soles of the feet, the heels, back of the legs from down upward, the buttocks, the lower back, the middle back, the upper back, the back of the neck, the back of the head. Whole body soft, open, breath flowing. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. I'll leave you in a final moment of silence to deeply connect with the softness of your body and the rhythm of your breath. Thank you so much for showing up on the mat today. Thank you for practicing together. I hope to meet you soon again on the mat. Namaste.